Here's Holiday. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Doncic looking it over. Here's the 3. Hands it from downtown. Doncic has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Los Angeles. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Back to Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. Now, outside the arc. And Luka Doncic again from deep. Doncic has got 9.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Brown inside the line. Rebound the Lakers.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
The 3 for Doncic. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning is right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And how about the burst there of speed from Holiday on the drive, zipping in before the D can rotate.
Here's Doncic, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Al Horford is checked in for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 10. White the pass to Tatum. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
2 minutes.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the ball, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backdoor.
He misses the free throw. And Los Angeles with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Cadet comes in for James. And Goodwin subbed in for Austin Reeves. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
Now, we talked about Jrue Holiday and how he plans to stop him from being a factor out there. Coach said it won't be easy. He told me Holiday is a gifted two-way guy, but I think we can trip him up by staying on him on all times, by staying aggressive, so that approach is what they hope throws Holiday off his game, guys.
Thanks so much, David. The shot by Holiday, no good. Lakers leading by 12. Doncic outside. Off target from three-point range. And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And Holiday, here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Doncic. And another basket for the Lakers.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And White kicks to Horford. Hauser the pass to Holiday. 5 on the clock. Here's White. The putback. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Lakers. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 three-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Vincent is out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hayes in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the Laker 5.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. James has a two-pointer. Again, Los Angeles.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Porzingis kicks to Craig. Hachimura grabs the miss. Los Angeles leading by 14. From deep, Reeves. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Brown against Reeves. And Craig has it in the corner. Here he goes. And finished off by Craig.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron up top. 5 points in the game. Takes a 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 15. Well, Richard, you were a teammate of LeBron James's, winning a title in Cleveland with them, playing with LeBron. What was something you learned about his game and about him?
Well, I learned that he takes the greatness that has been bestowed upon him as a gift, and it is a curse, but he understands how to handle both.
Fires for 3. Here's Porzingis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And that's what Porzingis has to do. Use his size and length on the offensive glass.
And a deep 3 from James. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. Tatum on the wing. He has 7. Bucket is good.
Jason Tatum.
Los Angeles leading by 11. To the left wing. Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. And here's James outside. James connects from deep.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Doncic is subbed in for Vincent. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Olden. David.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin? Sounds like he's figured it all out.
Well, thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that. Now Brown, scoreless thus far. Hits the three-point bomb.
And what a find by Brown, demonstrating a willingness to create for teammates.
And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
Celtics trail by 16. Down low, here's Pritchard. With the second effort.
Los Angeles foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And not only that, their elite conditioning evident from the pace they're playing offensively. Boy, they are getting out and running.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 8 points in the quarter.
And it doesn't take much for Doncic to get hot. And once that happens, boy, he is almost unguardable.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Doncic. Pritchard passes to Cornette. Boston again missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Doncic with the bucket.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Here's White, drives to the hoop, and White with the stuff.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no... And that one's good. Doncic